Is it normal to get a rush of adrenaline and want to cry really bad when you get scolded, yelled at? The same happens to me. And when I raise my voice to yell at someone back, I start crying. But I'm not even sad or anything. I literally just start bawling my eyes out while continuing to yell. It's definitely normal to have emotional reactions to being scolded or yelled at. It's important to explore why it affects you so strongly and work towards processing those emotions. Yes, I'm like that too. Nah, I'm 40 and do the same. Just always hated confrontation and nastiness. You just have to appreciate that's your response and work with it. Don't feel about it. You feel attacked. Adrenaline is a natural reaction to attack. It is part of the whole fight or flight part of your instincts. It causes a sort of high. When it wears off, you get a low. Who are these people in your life that are yelling and scolding you? They seem to be the ones with the problem. Sounds like you're one of those empaths I keep hearing about. When someone is yelling at you, decide if you value its opinion. If not, that might keep you from getting upset. Hey, check out rejection sensitive dysphoria and see if you fit with that. It's hard but entirely possible to train yourself to handle it better. Good luck with the shrooms. I've been microdosing both psilocybin and LSD alternatively for a bit more than a year. They each have their strengths, but both have helped me so much with being able to keep asking myself why, to keep peeling back the layers. Go in with intent and self-love. Friend, it changed my life and I hope that it helps you as well. People yelling at me just make me yell at them. Usually. Kinda depends on if they have a point and how much their current state of unhappiness with me can affect my life. If it can't at all, it usually just makes me extremely sarcastic towards them. I feel the same way. Sometimes I even feel a pressure in my head and I hear everything kind of muffled. I don't know if it's normal or a trauma response, but I feel exactly as you described. Yes, it's like a combination of embarrassment, humiliation, regret for making the mistake in the first place, anger at the person who's scolding me, and fear of them not liking me, thinking I'm incompetent in the future. Ends up just being a cocktail of strong emotions combined with that adrenaline rush you mentioned. That just leaves me with no idea how I actually feel about the situation. I can only look back on it the next day when the strong emotions have faded to figure out how I actually feel about it. It sucks lol. Till this is not normal. The fact that you are asking this and worried about your reaction means that you are going to be alright. Get understanding, it will bring peace. Agree, it's a threat response, fight, flight, freeze or fawn. No one talks about the last two, but freeze is so common. If you feel trapped when yelled at, it could be freeze. I've worked on mine by talking to the subconscious. I'm safe, I'm happy, I'm fine, until I feel it. Use it for all kinds of situations I used to get anxiety from. Ask them why they are so unhappy. Also, most PPL stop throwing temper tantrums when they are adults, so I would point that out to them. I always ask really quietly, what's up? Whatever you do, don't react in front of them. In private, okay. Must people feel dumb when they yell AMD? Others look at them like, bro. Thanks for posting this. I haven't figured Reddit out well, but really enjoy reading and seeing I am not alone and too chicken to even ask things such as this. That kid fear explodes from being shut down or ridiculed, made to feel little, not good enough. My mom was mentally touched. Someone described one ex I was the oldest and targeted as looked like my dad more, which she saw as dumb, poor, backward Missourian, and I didn't figure it out till the year before she died. Much more at peace since she passed on. Complicated, but you aware of it early, which is good too. Thought everyone thought or struggled like. That's I didn't question my thoughts. Then eventually thought I was broken, like it was my fault. Took many years for me to get to where you are now. I have a similar reaction too. 21F. Though it is definitely a much bigger problem with older people than same age, younger. I don't even have to be scolded or yelled at. I start to tear up during a conversation if I even have the idea that I may be disappointing that person. I also have extreme difficulty explaining my feelings and what triggered it during these moments. But God, I wish I could. I remember doing this as a child as well. And I'm 95% confident it stems from parental issues for me. I feel so embarrassed because I project a strong and confident persona all the rest of the time, and it feels like a breach of character. Which then usually turns the tearing up into a full-blown cry, because now I definitely have disappointed myself. I believe it's normal, in that I think a lot of people feel this way, even if it doesn't lead to full-blown tears. But it's not healthy, and we both need help.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.